Alrighty. With that, I should be set up. So, otherwise, hello there, everyone. Daedric Diamond here, and welcome to Resident Evil 0. I'd originally planned to do this during Halloween, but due to recent events, I have decided to do this game early. Also, not to mention another bit of, stuff that has happened. Due to the recent events of drama, shall we say, I am no longer linking my Discord. I have decided. A new Discord will be made. So, the link to the old one is going to be pretty much ill-effective at some point. And it's going to eventually lead to a server I'm pretty much just gonna Yeeto Cheeto out. As I'm gonna start fresh and new. So, there's that bit of news. Otherwise, disrespect in general, as I've been getting some as of late. I want to take a moment to remind everyone there's always a polite way to tell a situation. And if you have to start by being forceful with your case, you're not going to get anywhere. Trust me, I tried that once, some time ago. I tried forcefully putting my case out there, and people ignored me. Because I wasn't being polite enough with it. With that being said, I'm gonna hop right into this game. And we're gonna enjoy a good old Resident Evil game. Give it an HD upgrade, but still. And I'm gonna do normal mode.
Resident Evil 0.
Now, I have done Resident Evil 1 in the past. And I'm probably going to end up doing that game again because, let's be honest, I like Resident Evil 1. I can always go back to the Spencer mansion, and I can always go back to that time period. It's just one of the best Resident Evils in my book.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
July 23rd, 1998. Raccoon Forest.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Hold off for a while.
But I wonder how those R&D people would react to this.
Like he's almost singing.
Began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Totally not ominous.
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoner is to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
I gotta say, it was always interesting.
Train.
It was always interesting on how you played Rebecca for a bit in the Resident Evil 1. And yet she gets an entire game. But then you fast forward to Resident Evil 1 and she can't even take on a hunter. Yet she takes on all the horrors in this game. Though she did also have Billy for help, so I guess you could argue that's the case. The door to the safety is shut, there's no going back. So, this game did very differently from the traditional Resident Evils. Unlike in the traditional Resident Evils, while you do have this kind of style of stuff, you do have, of course, the mixing set, which means only Rebecca can mix herbs. Whereas back in the other Resident Evils, you could mix herbs regardless. And instead of an item box, you leave items behind. Oh boy. It definitely does feel weird. However, this was the Resident Evil game that didn't have the Crimson Head concept. So thankfully, I don't have to worry about that. Right. What was my... Oh god, okay, Uh-oh. Alright, I need a moment. Alright, you haven't finished searching the train yet. That opens up my inventory. That's my cancel. That's my map. What's my gun? That's my gun. Okay, PS4. And yes, I'm playing with a controller. There's no way I'm playing this on mouse and keyboard. Alright, I put money on it. Is it the trigger to fire, or is it some other button? Alright, hang on. Can I fix that? Because that annoys me. I don't know why it's my bumper that makes me aim. It should be my trigger that makes me aim. Alright, so let me see. Why is that to aim? Let's see what type D is. Is D do what I think D would do? No. Did I even save the changes? I probably should have done this setup first, but I didn't. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do this for testing purposes. And then I'm probably gonna just start over. Because I should have probably tested this. Okay. That does it. I'm going to restart. Because I should have probably done that first, but I didn't. Now I'm skipping this, because I've already watched this. Sorry to have to take a moment to do controller setup, but, well, better safe than sorry. Alright, here we go. Controls are still the same. I believe... Is this the way I go? The door to the... Okay. No, it's the opposite direction. You know, ever since playing this, I've been wanting Resident Evil 2 in this graphical style. And 3. Preferably 2, but 3 would have been fine too. Annoyingly, that came years later and it plays nothing like this. Which annoys me. Because I'm one of those people that actually enjoys the tank controls. Oh, God.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to our department. But as of 2 years ago, when several plants were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Okay. There we go. Get rid of them, so...
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
Becca can have a moment to do that, where she's like, I thought they were dead! You know, I really like that. I liked how the game actually added a quick reload. That is cool. I'll confess. Do I go up, or do I go somewhere else? Can I even go up? I can. So there's an herb. Like some kind of eggs. A puddle of slime has been formed around them. Looks like the leeches have decided to, go there. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna go right on. Bye! Oh, Jesus. Respawning enemies, okay. Don't mess around. Is it around here that Edward does his thing where he's just like, ugh, flies through the window? You know, it's funny to think that we do see the other Bravo team members a bit. Like, it's weird to see Forrest alive and well, because when you find him in Resident Evil 1, he's already effectively dead. Hi, the poor guy must have been attacked in his sleep. His body is covered in slime. Yay, the slime. Totally not a precursor to what will happen here. Hi, can I read that? Passenger's diary. July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arclay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW Type Y-139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with Type Y-139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the Wait a minute, T-virus. Did they already know about this stuff? Was this like... Because this eluded me, like, way back in the day. So was this like a research team in a train? I thought these were just like normal passengers in a train that were like just going about their business. And here I'm already learning about the T-virus and everything. Hang on. Yeah, the concentration of the T-virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes to the solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. Oh, great. They're already talking about BOWs. In 1998, nonetheless. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to, where they're pursuing the same research, it would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I'm growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspaper and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is... No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on the investigation, make sure it goes smoothly. So was this like a research... No, an investigation team being sent by Umbrella themselves? I mean, it would sort of explain Operation Raccoon City. Or at least where the idea of it came from. Passenger's diary. Alright, well, right off the bat, they're not holding back, it seems. Seems to be anything of use, bottles. Now, mind you, I have played this years ago on the GameCube. And some things had just eluded me. Probably because I didn't bother reading the lore at the time. And already, I have found the save room. God, I keep pushing triangle, but it's square. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the ink ribbon here, because this is just like that other game I was streaming that I need to pick up again. No, leave that behind. And I'll need to make a note that these are in the safe room. Though, honestly, I think once you get off the train, everything that you've stored upon it just gets, it gets put out, shall we say. Now, I think the train part of the game is pretty quick. But then again, it has been a while. It's locked and can't be opened. Door reads conductor's office. The card reader's here. It looks like the door will open if you have the right card. Ah, gee, I wonder where it is. Let me go ahead. The train's employee corpse has been brutally torn apart. He's holding something. Conveniently, a key.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
I like how he just confidently walks off like, well, I don't see you doing it.
Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Is that what's going on? Oh god, that was a miss. Oh god, that missed. Come on. Alright, so I took a bite. Alright, so Becca's not exactly fragile. Well, I know she's fragile, but she's not that fragile. I bet if she were to get grabbed by a zombie, she'd probably be on caution already. Like, yeah, that used to be the thing. Like, Jill or Becca get grabbed by a zombie, and they're already on, like, 75% of their health. Okay, let's drink. Edward, you were so happy just a few hours ago. He's holding something. He's holding bullets. 9x19. Parabellum. I don't even care. I'm moving on. Alright. Parabellum, I think. Examine. Tag reads dining car. Oh boy. Yippee! Let's go dine! Despite the fact this place looks like it's seen better days. Coming through. Oh god! Ah! I'm running by. I think there's even zombies in here, isn't there?
This is Rebecca. Over.
This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
Well, certainly he held his fire, but it's just like, you know what, it's fine. I'ma just walk away. He wouldn't hesitate to kill you a few moments ago. Nah, I don't feel like it. I'm walking away. I want to take a moment to appreciate the fact that I have the samurai edge. I actually have an airsoft of that. Anyway. Blood here. You use the dining car key. You don't seem to need this key anymore. Throw it away. Would there be any reason why you want to hold on to these items? Like, I never understood why the game would ask you this, but hell, I don't know. Maybe it's a challenge.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Why don't you go and try, and I'll just wait here. You know, it's fine. I'm not going anywhere. Looks like an automatic door. There's no power, so it won't open. Alright, let's go. Oh. Notice the supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the 5th car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the 2nd floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corps Maintenance Department. Okay, well, understandable why this train got attacked. It's locked from the other side.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Oh, hi. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Nope, just let me dramatically jump. By the way, welcome, Bone.
Are you okay?
Enrico being weird. Well, to be fair, at this time period, Enrico probably had little to no idea what he was about to encounter. I never played the game, but being asked that would probably activate the instinct to keep the key.
Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
They're bullets. You'll appreciate them.
If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Player's Manual 2. Character switching. Character switching, you control between the two lead characters, Rebecca and Billy, and use the different abilities to progress through the game. The character you currently control is the main character. The character you do not control is called the partner character. Controlling the partner character generally moves independently, but you can use the other bumper sticker to control them yourself. Selecting the partner on the status screen allows you to assign instructions to the character. Solo, both characters move independently. Team, partner follows the main character. Pretty much just giving you the basics of the game. I'm not going to read for the rest. Wait, hang on. Rebecca has the following attributes. Can combine herb-related items, weak defense, can use a mixing set to combine chemicals. Like I had pointed out with Jill from Resident Evil 1, it's basically the same idea, that... Well, except in Resident Evil 1, Jill could hold more items and pick locks, while Chris had a better defense, but only had 6 inventory items. With his personal item being a lighter. Is it bad I really like Billy's tattoo? I mean, it's alright. Character attributes. Billy has the following attributes. Cannot combine or relate items. Strong offense. Can push many large objects. Wait, what was the other? Ah, alright. If the partner character is attacked, both the main character and partner characters will die if they take too much damage. You should keep an eye on their condition, and a partner being attacked. The partner does go help as quickly as possible. Cooperating. Puzzles cannot be solved by only one character. Okay. Oh, so that's how I swap characters. Alright. Oh yeah, and there's an exchange thing. Alright. Otherwise, but yeah, normally not a tattoo guy, but Billy's tattoos are okay. Chair's where the monster was sitting. It's covered in slime. There's a ladder here. It seems to lead up to the roof. Climb up the ladder. Alright. What is it? Is it start? No. Is it...
I'll go.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Before I go... Not that I would see him... Damn it. Okay, bumper... He has knife... Since Rebecca does not have knife... Let's have her go up. Yeah, hello. I'm a sucker for tattoos. Plan on getting a few myself. I'm not a tattoo guy. But, then again, I do like markings on characters, so... I guess if it's something done well, but normally not something I would go and get myself. The power cable has been disconnected. Reconnect the cable? Yes. Alright, so... That's gonna be needed. Let's go ahead. I didn't even read half of that, but that's fine. Would you like to place an item here? Yes. Key's going to go here. Press the button. No. I will not press the button. Just don't look at our bad tattoos. Got ya. You know, I guess they must have included the jingle with the cuffs now, because I never remembered the jingle on the cuffs. I believe I go this way, right? Yup! I remembered. It's been years, but I remembered. I will take this item. I keep pushing that instinctively, thinking that's my inventory. And then I realize it's the button down to the left of it. Alright. Conductor's room. There's an access panel. You need some kind of tool to open it. It's locked from the other side. Alright, hang on. What is my map button? No, I don't think there was a map button. Okay. I think I get it. Could I... Huh, okay. I guess it was only that one area. Where the cuffs jingle. Oh. I was never this good at knife fighting. Oh god. Damn it. Nope. Okay. Well, that was an intriguing idea. I pushed the wrong button! I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. I gotta stop doing that. Alright, here we go. Reload. Can't I stop pushing the wrong button? You know what? No, I'm not gonna fight the enemies. I'm just gonna dodge them. It's probably better to just dodge them anyway. Save my bullets and my time. Alright. I think it's the very front of the train I need to go to. Because I know there's quite a bit that I need to do. I think most of these zombies can be dodged anyway. Is there a pupper here? I think there's a doggo here, isn't it? No, there's no doggo. You used the conductor's key. You don't seem to need to need this item anymore. Throw it away? No, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna keep this key. Just to remind myself of that one time I needed it. There's a switch here. Flip it? You found the train map! Took the train map. At least it's not Silent Hill Homecoming. In some areas, you have no choice than to fight the enemies. That is true. That is definitely true. Briefcase. Examine. Appears to be two holes that are locked in the side. Looks as if some kind of object will fit right around. It has been a long while since I played this. I almost forgot about the second story. I always stun lock them with either the knife or the lead pipe. I never got to finish that game when I streamed it because it just kept crashing on me. Which is a real shame. Because it was the one game that felt like Resident Evil, but Silent Hill. Alrighty. Tell me that there is a save point here, because I feel like I'm pretty dang close. I want to grab the item. Can I stop mentioning that? Yes, it looks pretty. Alright, what's in here? I did not mean to do that. Yeah, it does that. I had to play the entire game without using the damn map due to fixing the resolution so I could see shit better. Yeah, I also had to do something that was, a bit odd. Can't carry this item now. Oh god, please tell me. Alright. Before I do... No. Alright. I don't know if it's gonna be to that point yet, so I'm gonna leave the knife. I'm gonna grab Oh, God. Right! They had that logic in this game. Okay. We'll come back for you, because I think it's the ice pick is what I'm going to be needing. Actually, no. Let's go ahead. Equip the rifle. Drop this. Grab the, first aid. It's broke the map, but I only saw the corner of it, and the items I collected just 25 of that bit of the item menu map. Oof. Yeah. Alright. Question. Do I fight the scorpion? Or is that a little too early for the scorpion? Alright. So it is time for the scorpion. Oh god, that was the worst. Ow! When in doubt, inventory reload. Ow, god! Oh, I better hope this bullet does it. Ow. Oh, well, that can't be good. Ow, God. That tail, that tail. Ow! Okay, well, that worked out wonderfully. Okay, so I am out of shells, and I am in the caution. The low caution. So I'm gonna go back, go drop the hunting rifle, go... probably go save. I don't know. Leave that here. Evil bug creature. Yes, the evil bug creature has been defeated. Grab ice pick. Grab the briefcase. Grab the ink ribbon. Go through here. And grab the panel opener. And climb down the ladder. Hmm. Think the save points... Hang on. Does he say anything? The body has bite marks all over it. Because I know sometimes the characters say different things. Just for a bit of flavor. Which is good. Oh, I missed this earlier. Investigation orders. Stained with blood. Some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arclay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary... Oh god, alright. I'm gonna presume they mean an investigation into the reopening of the facilities. First investigation unit is already on site, and opening the investigation, I want your team to provide support. The following orders are William Bark, probably Birkin, and... okay, yup, this is where it's becoming ineligible. The rest is torn and unreadable. Now, was there an ink ribbon here? Alright, so probably at my feet, I imagine. Aha! So we'll combine those. There's a typewriter. Would you like to record the data? Yes. Record the data in the olden ways. Actually, no. I think there's another herb I can use to combine. Now, let me think. 3 items... Looks as if some objects around here... I probably should have left the ink ribbon back in here. Honestly, I still love the fact that someone took the first Resident Evil game and turned it into a Left 4 Dead 2 mod. Yeah, I enjoy that map. Was planning to do it again soon with another friend, actually. And maybe introduce them to a nice old friend of trolling. Of a very, spheric kind, shall we say. Maybe mixed with the Indiana Jones theme playing. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Alright. Oh god! Oh! Damn it! Alright. Fighting it is. I didn't want to have to fight, but... Oh god, I'm in danger. I am in the red. Okay. So... I'm gonna need to have Becca do something. Was there any red herbs nearby? I think there was. Okay. Going on through. Honestly, I want to run the map with more peeps, even if Left 4 Dead 2 sometimes likes to be a pain about it. Still want to give all the friends I have the extra item script mods, because it'll actually help. The only script I think I've ever used with that was just the melee slot, because I always felt it would have made more sense to have that. Now, if memory serves me best, I do believe it is the ice pick I send. I shall press the button. Okay. Is there any red herbs there? I don't believe there's any red herbs, is there? I shall take this. Let's grab that. There's something stuck in the keyhole, preventing the doorknob from turning. You could probably get it if you had something sharp. Alright. The doorknob is unstuck now. Alright, and right off the bat... Alright, Billy. I don't think you should be going alone. Oh, God. Society refrigerator... Exchange? Hopefully I don't need Billy for this. Alright, Becca. You do have the strength to pull on that. Enter the crawl space. Yes. Honestly, I miss this with games. You don't really see that as much anymore, because now it's... Ow! Pupper, pupper, pupper. Oh, God! Okay, this isn't good. Caution and danger. All right, I've got quite the comeback to make. A golden ring. Okay. Let's go ahead. Unlock the door. Probably have Billy lead for a bit, because let's be honest, I'm going to use the spray on him. Jesus! Okay, to be honest, I didn't think that actually happened until, like, the moment where they're trying to get the train to, you know, not crash. Alright, Billy. You use that. Combine that. Let's go ahead. Wrong
Come
one.
on.
Roger.
Oh boy. How many shells do I have? I think 7, right? Yeah, alright. Well, Becca needs to heal. That's importance number 1. Hang on. Right! I remember now. Okay, this direction, right? I know gasoline can be used to... Hold on. Am I... Oh god, I missed that. I also used the adrenaline slot mod and 2 other mods to carry the fire and explosive bullets separately, because ain't no way someone's carrying that shit on their back. Like, it's their med kit. I mean, I usually carry the defib in the Resident Evil map. But then again, that's also because I've done some quite trolly things, shall we say. I'm gonna combine those to make a Molotov cocktail, and I'm gonna take a moment and go use the restroom. I will BRB. I shall leave the sounds of a train going for you guys. I return, I am back. Alright. So, Molotov cocktails made. I think this is the way I go. Because I know I'm gonna need the hook shot in order to go to a certain direction. Billy's going to lead the way, because he has the strength to do so. I'm gonna put the mouse here. So release lever, pull it. Aha! Not yet. Damn it. Alright, Becca. Pull it. Hookshot Operator's Manual. The device should only be used when inspecting difficult-to-access car routes or when connecting special trains. Return to its proper location after use. Where to use? There's a ladder outside the small window by the first floor section door of the third carriage. Wire the device so that it hooks high onto the ladder. After using the winch to climb after securing the hook, use the winch to lift yourself up. The grappling hook can only lift one person at a time. Be aware that it may be damaged if lifting anything more than 80 kg. Yep.
This way.
Okay.
I think I should probably address poor Becca, who's been sitting there in high caution. Alright. How much ammunition? Alright, Becca. I'm gonna have to take just a bit of ammo. I mean, carrying the defib makes sense. Lol, this game. Indeed. Indeed. Multi-chat's being dumb. Go through this door here. Was it? No. Nope. Come on, back up. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Probably get Becca to the, don't mind me. I'm gonna reload.
You
Wrong
stay
one.
here.
Okay.
Who has what? You have the shotgun shells, so go ahead and... I don't know, do I want to leave those behind? Probably, maybe... I don't know. Let's go ahead, have her go here. Honestly, I want to give a lot more indie games attention, just because they're so much fun, especially with how modern landscape has been. Oh, agreed. Honestly, I'm kind of wanting to go back to a simpler time, really, when it comes to design. Not really been a fan of the over-the-top gimmickiness of it. Sometimes just a simple game can be kind of fun. Let's go ahead, grab this. Combine. There we go. Becca's now good. Fire the hook shot. I mean, Slime Rancher is a perfect example of that. Huh. It's like there's a passenger cabin below, a crack, jump down through the crack. Yes. Can't carry this item now. I almost pushed the wrong button. Why don't I go ahead, leave those behind. Give me that jewelry box. Examine. It's a case for holding jewelry. Open it. And there we go. Silver ring. Combine. I didn't mean to do that. Case has been unlocked. Open it. I wish it had multiplayer. I hope the second game eventually gets multiplayer in an update, because I'd absolutely love to share the experience with people. I mean, fair enough. Blue key card. This key's used to electronically lock the code to the lead car. Let's go ahead. Can I soak from the rain? I want to... Well, first, I'll have this acknowledged. Now, I'm gonna go pick this back up. Okay, well, with that happening, that should probably mean the leeches are now active. Oh god. Let's go down for a bit, and then go right back up and go grab that herb. Actually, no, I shouldn't probably do that. I should probably... Alright, how much inventory space have I got? Okay, I know what I'm gonna go do. The leeches are getting on me. Growing on. Well, that's not horrifying at all. You know, it's just typical Resident Evil stuff. Eggs just hatch and monsters just come out of it. Don't mind me. I'll go this way, so that way the leeches just conveniently get off. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I'll leave that behind. I don't feel like I'll be needing that, but just in case. I'll just... I don't know. I don't think I need it except one other time. Can I go this way? I think I can. That should lead to a rather not as dangerous area if I were to backtrack down through the main section. That would probably have zombies. Rip to the bar, by the way! I think I'm at that point to where I'm about to be done with the train. At least I think. Alright. So let's do this. Exchange. And then ask for those shells. Equip that. Well, I could inventory reload. I like seeing the animations. So let's go ahead. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I meant to grab the ink ribbon on the ground, and I accidentally opened the door. Okay, it's right there. There's a typewriter. Let's go ahead. Save here. Alright. Leave those here. Because I don't think I'll have need for the, I don't think I'll actually have need for any of that, but you never know. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's go. I forgot to tell him to follow me! It's fine. It's fine. I'll just do this. Okay, Becca.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Come along. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Card reader. Looks like you had the right card. Don't mind if I do. Door is now unlocked. You won't be needing this key card. Let's throw it away.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
What happened?
Okay, well, typical Resident Evil fashion. Someone's alive for like a few minutes and then they're dead. That's just the standard, I would expect. Hello, dead people.
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Brake operation manual. Using the brake control. The following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes. Activating the controls. Brake controls located in the following locations. First car department. Rear drive of the 5th car. To activate the system, you must... Oh god. I think this is one of those parts that involves math, doesn't it? Oh god. Alright. It's coming back to me. It's time for some math. Oh boy, I'm gonna crash the train because I cannot do math. Good thing I saved. The rear deck of the 5th car. To activate the system, you must go to the magnetic card in the device in the 5th car. The supply power of both sets controls. Step 2. Enter rear deck code. Enter the code for the rear deck unit to release the lock. After the driver's compartment code can be entered. Step 3. Enter compartment code. Enter the driver's compartment code unit to remove the lock upon completion. The 3 steps, the manual brakes can be used. Alright. Intense music time. Who will stay behind?
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. You stay here and apply the brake when ready.
Okay. Rebecca!
Huh?
Don't screw up, okay?
I won't.
I'm beyond screwing up. Alright, I'm gonna need that. Oh god. Can I? I want to take a moment to appreciate the intense music here. And there is a reason I'm using Becca here instead of Billy. It'll be apparent when the cutscene kicks off. Oh god! Ah! Well, I love how he said don't screw up rather than the stereotypical good luck. Well, at least they had to be a bit different. Oh, this is quite a town of zombies! Oh god! Ow! Oh god! Alright, well, I have this ready. Like, it generally gives more character. I forgot zombies could do that in this game!
Edward! No. Stop! Don't come any closer!
I'm sorry, Edward. Oh, Edward is tougher than I remember! Oh god, I forgot Edward was a tough one. Don't mind me. I'm gonna calmly, casually reload the hunting rifle. Hand operate brake. You'll need the magnetic card to operate it. Imagine having gotten that far and forgetting this. I did that once or twice. You can use this to operate the brake. Damn it, too much. Okay. Well, that works.
This is Rebecca. I have engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
Okay. I see bullets. Oh god. I think too much. Oh god. $21. Alright, how many is that? I need to know. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. I mean, the music doesn't help. You know what? I like the music. But I am gonna do something. So I gotta do this in 10 numbers. Excuse me. I'm gonna open up Notepad and do some math. Actually, hang on. If I do that, I can just do this. Goddamn, no. Except I need to do this in 10 numbers, not 9. It's that one extra that's the throw-off. Okay, so... that might work. Alright, let's try that. Go away thing. Simple maths, really.
Rebecca!
Oh no, Becca.
Here.
Are you alright? Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
We have to find a way out.
I mean, I thought the music was good. I like that intense music. Actually, one of my favorites of Resident Evil, surprisingly. Okay, so hookshot. Sadly, no healing items. Alright, so... I will hold on to this. Alright, are there leeches in the water? I can't remember. Sewage water gives off a stench so bad it makes your eyes water. Okay, yeah, I forgot I could do that. I kind of freaked out for a moment and thought there was a zombie right there. Climb up the ladder. Oh, I will climb up this ladder.
The Umbrella Research Center? The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the male?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
Alrighty, well... God, what was I gonna say before all that went down? So... The guy with the leeches reminds me of Lewis from Resident Evil 4. I know. Weird. I guess I should say it's the other way around. Lewis kind of reminds me of that guy with the singing leeches. At least in the original RE4, before the slight of redesign where they made him look a little more like a drunkard. Alright. Aha. Like any good mansion design. We're gonna leave that behind. And you're gonna leave... Actually, hang on. Is there a save point here? Aha! Bullets. Ink ribbon. Let's get Becca healed up, because, well, she's been sitting in the orange. Alright. Let's do that. Is a typewriter. Record your data. I also do like how they make the typewriters based upon location. That's another one of those nice little details that they've done. Not many games do that. I kinda missed that with that bit of touch-up. Huh. I got done with that rather quickly. I thought it would have taken me a little longer, but okay. I guess I can keep going for a bit. I guess what I should have done before I saved was go get the items, but oh well. We'll explore instead. Because I need to refamiliarize myself with this place. This definitely gives the Spencer Estate feel. The rather... egg-shaped urinal design. Hi. I have weird feeling of weird blah 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 blah. Wow, I can't English. I have weird feelings about this. I feel like a zombie's gonna come out of the stall. Ah yes, the old manor. Also, gonna pop out as my headphones die and I need to eat food. You have a good one, Bone. Thanks for dropping in. And I hope you have a good night. Let's go, Becca. We're not gonna stay here and entertain our, friend. They can just stay right in the toilet. You know. That's their territory. Door is locked, but there doesn't seem to be a keyhole anywhere. The top part is engraved with the image of a clock. Ah. I see our bathroom friend decided to come on by and say hello. Alright, let's go ahead, drop the gasoline here. I think there's zombies in this room. I don't know if zombies respawn here. I know they do on the train. I like how I can just do that. That is such a nice touch-up for the HD version. Alright. Who of the two needs the bullets? Alright, Billy, you shall take these bullets. It's locked, the door's embossed with a fire motif. I can't go that way. I think you're alive, aren't you? No, you're temporarily down. Okay. Can go this direction. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to... Ooh, welcome, welcome. I've been at this for a short bit, or actually, about an hour and a half. Take the statue. More gasoline and a shotgun. Okay. Which probably means Becca needs to collect the gasoline. Alright, so... items. Climb up the ladder, sure. Here to lurk. Ah. Here to lurk while I do the most tedious model adjustments of my life. That sounds like fun. Is that on Blender or another program? Because I know I've been doing companion creator stuff, and that's always relaxing. Especially given everything that's been happening recently. I've just been thinking to myself, you know what? Putting some assets together and doing a little bit of edits to a model just sounds great. But yeah, I do want to learn Blender someday. Like, I have it installed, I just have yet to really touch upon it. Becca, what you got? Alright, let's go ahead. Grab one. Combine these two, but leave the other one behind. Hope I find a red. Door is now unlocked. Okay. It'll almost be V-Roid plus some Unity, cause my plan's to simplify my current model and split it from one model with like 20 toggles into 20 models with no more than needed to— Oh, so this is like 2D VTuber stuff, isn't it? That's pretty fascinating, actually. Blender is scary dark magic in my eyes. Ah. I mean, I've yet to learn it, but at some point I kinda want to. Ah, yes, the... Never mind. Why did I think this was a church-esque area? And there's the save point. Alright, so... let's go ahead. Think right here I'll leave the shotgun. Leave the gargoyle statue here. Wait, there's two save points then. Alright, well, I need to remember. I think there's a leave limit here. I use it for making simple accessories, and it works, but everything else scares me. I see. I know I bought an asset recently where I'm actually required to use Blender, but I think it's more like a hair thing. So, at some point, I'm gonna have to learn it in order to swap a hair on a model. Let's go ahead and leave the gasoline up here. Alright. You know, now that I think about it, Them and Us had this very same system. And I've been meaning to return to that game. I'm also probably thinking of streaming horror games or mature games due to YouTube's new AI policy thing that's gonna be implemented soon. I'm hoping I can train the AI to think, oh, you're an adult. Because, you know, that's a thing. But hey, there's always a chance that it gets it wrong. And if it ever happens to come down to that, well, I'm gonna have to have an alternative plan ready. It's a huge portrait of the first director of the facility, James Marcus. Endoparasitic is a fun horror game with a similar but simple UI. I have been hearing about simpler stuff like that. I know there's another one that I've been wanting to check out. Like, I know it's a bit early for horror games, and I wanted to save it until October, but I'm probably going to start some of them early. Alright, over there. Let's go get the gasolines and combine them. The painting depicts a multitude of people fighting in a war. Add the gas. Combine the gas tanks. We'll put the... I didn't grab the other gun, did I? No, I did not. I just grabbed the gasoline and forgot about the other gun. Alright, well then. Let's leave that there. And go grab the shotgun. That's when I plan to do some horror. Yeah, October definitely would be more the horror season. But I am gonna start a little early, like I said, for YouTube policy reasons of the AI thing. Otherwise, I would have waited. Like, I actually had this planned originally for October, but, well, that plan looks like that's gonna have to change. Alright. So, it's somewhere over here that I can't see right at the door. I'm blind. The AI is going to be super annoying. I mean... yeah, I'd have to agree. Like, I'll put it to you this way. I know ever since the advent of AI, there's been a lot of AI stuff coming out. AI art, I can accept, to a degree. AI videos, I can sometimes accept. I mean, I also get that the problem is people just spam AI stuff, and it's just like, oh god, stop. But then on the flip, it's just like, alright. Some AI is okay. If it's like one little joke thing that you do, but if it's like... I guess if it's like the main shtick, or you're claiming like the AI work as your own, then that's just... oh god. Like, I'm mixed feelings on AI. People go a bit crazy with it. Exactly. Like, they're making natural disaster videos without explaining that, oh, this is just AI. Like, that gets highly annoying. Now, if it's like one little art thing, like you're asking Grok to... I don't know. Let's say take the Lady of the Lake from Warhammer Fantasy, but keep the look of the Lady of the Lake somewhat, but I don't know. Maybe swap it with, let's say, Luna from Hell of a Boss, and you have Luna from Hell of a Boss act like the Lady of the Lake. Okay, that would be a fun little ah-ha-ha kind of deal there. That I can kind of like, alright, well, I can imagine that. But then, some people do go overboard with it. I agree. They're... limited use. That's how I feel on AI. Like, don't get me wrong. It has its uses, but simultaneously, it's just like, if you become over-reliant on it, then it's not really a good outlook. Then on the flip, I also understand some people don't really have many other options, and, well, they have to resort to AI. My main worry is that mostly the... oh god. It's mostly the efficacy of the data models a lot. Oh yeah, that is definitely true. Given YouTube and its record for policies and stuff that it's implemented, AI in my eyes should be an assistant, not a replacement for anything. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. It should be more like an assist thing rather than a replacement. I do agree to that sentiment. Like, it should be a tool, but it shouldn't be a whole-out replacement thing. Sadly, it might come down to it, but for the moment, it seems like it's... I don't know where it's gonna go. I hope it just becomes like any other tool in the toolkit. That's how I feel on it. It shouldn't be overly relied upon, but it shouldn't be hesitated to be used either, if that makes any sense. Like 50-50. That's how I feel on it. I'm like a 50-50. Like, don't hesitate to use it if you have to, but don't overly rely on it. Have some reasonability with AI, but don't be like, aha, everything is AI. Can't agree there. Yup. Alright, so that's those items. What's the time period? A multitude of people fighting in a war. Does Becca say anything different? The painting depicts a multitude of people fighting in a war. Alright, so... she says pretty much the same thing. Let's go ahead, explore... Or did I come from this direction? I can't recall. But yeah, some people on Exeter really take it to, like, the next level, where it's just like, AI, you're terrible, And I'm just like, that's the kind of thing that will probably make people a bit more reliant on AI. Like, don't get me wrong, I see where they're coming from, but the way they're going about it is just, like, terrible. You're not making a good case if you're, like, freaking out and then sending people hate messages. Now, it's one thing to, like, have a conversation and maybe be like, maybe this is why you shouldn't be overly reliant upon the AI. Like, okay, a well-reasoned argument. But then that overreaction is just, I think, is what's gonna make people just, or at least the supposed AI user in question, be like, oh, well, I'm already getting shit for it. Why should I stop now? To be fair, a lot of them had their art stolen, I feel scorned by it. And that's a fair argument there, too. See? That's a case for against AI, as AI doesn't really create, it recreates. Or steals, if you want to give it the negative turn. Yeah, the overreactions is bad. Yeah, see? That's kind of more what I'm arguing. Like, there's a case for things, but sometimes there's a way to present your case. It's locked. The door is embossed with a fire motif. Is this one also locked? There's always a polite way to address things. Like, take, for example, the people protesting the censorship by making calls and sending emails. Though they keep saying the calling is more effective, but you do what you can still. Because, I mean, some people, they probably work, like, a day job, and they work from, like, I don't know, let's say 9 to 7, for whatever reason. Maybe they work the extra hours, and the office hours, I don't know where the office hours are for that, but let's just assume it's not for long. Agreed. Polite's best. Yeah, exactly. Polite is always something that should be gone for first. Never resort to... God. It's as... Oh god, what's that character's name from Rise, Son of Rome said? The father of Marius. It's as he said. Don't be so quick to meet the world with your sword drawn. Approach it open-handed first. Best piece of advice from a video game character, surprisingly. What is this? Microfilm. Okay, we got microfilm. The old man is holding a candle in his hand. This light will guide you to a greater truth. The sensor calling through, I think, makes sense sometimes. Polite doesn't work, and this is a point where I think polite won't work. Well... I mean... they do say when you make those calls that you should be polite, regardless. But then, I also do see where you're coming from, too. Where you do need to be a bit on the demanding side. But then, I guess we want to start talking of AI. My worry is, with this whole thing going on, that with as stressed as those callers will get, they're gonna be like, oh, we at Master and Visa are gonna roll out an AI that you can talk to, as like the sort of next line. I would not be surprised if that is where AI is gonna go next. I mean, it's funny that we talk of replacement a few moments earlier. I could see that being one of those things ever since this whole thing started. Because it's calling against people who are expecting polite, but polite to the ground staff cause they're not calling the shots, but very insistent with the people in the wrong. Wait, hang on. Because it's calling against people who are expecting polite, but polite to the ground staff cause they're not calling the shots, but very insistent. I think the thing is if they get enough of the same message over and over again, they will take it to their boss eventually. Now, I don't know how everyone's been doing with that. I mean, if I were to do that, I would definitely approach it with, like, calling the stuff out, but still trying my best to be nice about it. Because, I mean, the quickest way to get a phone call stopped is just by being rude. Now, that being said, the staff, I've heard from stories with that, have had moments to be rude, but that is also a symbolism of their cracking, too. But then, like I mentioned a moment ago, there is my worry with the whole thing being that Master and Visa or any of these other places just decide, you know what, due to the recent calls that we get, we've decided that we're going to implement an AI solution. Just like what YouTube is doing. Like, they'll have, like, an AI voice or something that tries to act like an actual person. I don't know how close that tech is, but I would not be surprised if down the road they try to hurry something like that. Like I said, I know calling is definitely effective, but yeah, that'll be annoying. But I would also encourage people to email too, by the way, too, about that. Do both. Because they might have the staff just take a break and be like, okay, maybe you don't take calls. Like, here, go check the emails. And they also see it in the emails, too. The whole thing with that protest, I feel, is it should be a two-pronged approach. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could see the whole angle of calling is better, but it is also still probably best to do both solutions. Just in case. Because again, you never know what they're going to do. They, like I said, they might do an AI solution with that, too. I think that is a map. That is indeed a map. Same with the politicians, too. And the same policy with it. It's a winch control for a lift. There's a square-shaped hole in the panel. The bookshelf contains an extensive variety of books. Most of them have to do with biology and chemistry. Yeah, it makes sense for this place. I don't exactly see history and philosophy being a thing. Honestly, I feel like AI is being pushed too far without the infrastructure and won't be able to handle what they want. It takes giant buildings to run complicated AI currently, so many GPUs at that. That is true. That is true. But that isn't to say eventually they're going to try this. The market can't keep... Hang on. My chat's being stupid. The market can't keep up. Ah, alright. True. Yeah. I do feel they're going to try this angle at some point. It's why we need to be vigilant for when that does happen. I do not have a lot of bullets. Okay, I stand corrected. Becca has a little more bullets. I'm gonna have you reload. So I have microfilm at my disposal. I don't necessarily know what that does. I'm gonna go this direction. I will say, from what I've learned recently, GOG is taking a stand against this kind of stuff. And I just want to take this moment to say thank you, GOG. No, really, thank you. For taking a principled stand against this crap. On the whole censorship thing. At least from what I read and saw. Speaking of GOG, I do want to do some more Star Trek games. Good to have people in the general public's corner. Exactly. It's always good when you have those people that you can trust, and not everything is always just the higher up screwing the lower end. It's not the whole Ubermensch stomping down on the Untermensch. Sorry, my German might be a bit off. I believe those are German phrases. Übermensch and Untermensch. But I'm probably wrong. Hang on. I saw something with a square crank a while ago. Yeah, we're out of here. Oh god. Becca, did you get yourself stuck? No, Becca surprisingly teleported. Thank you, Becca, for magically getting to the door when it looked like you were about to be pecked to death. Who knows? Who knows, yeah. The point being, there's the, oh god, how do I want to word this in English? There's, like, there's the upper echelon and then the lower echelon, and it's always nice to know that there's people that are looking after the lower echelon. That's how I'll word it. Oh god, is this one of those parts? Alright. I don't know, but just in case. Alright, Becca, come here. First order of business, we're gonna save here. I have plenty of ink ribbon, so in case I screw this up... well, I'll have a checkpoint, pretty much. Sounds right. Alright, here in the conference room... Becca, pick up the regular shotgun. Actually, no, hang on. Put that there, swap to Billy, drop those. Grab the shotgun shells, so that way we have them for when we need them. God, you know, now that I look at the name, why did I think it was Persona 489? Like, that's way into the future or something. Persona, but it's like Lasguns and Warhammer 40k. Meets the Velvet Room. Oh god, what would they even think of that kind of stuff? I imagine probably heresy. Alright, what room was it? Was it? No. Was it this room? Personal 2077. Ah, okay. Wait, is this anything of relevance? No, that looks like that moves. Okay, okay. Becca, come here. Autocorrect. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, autocorrect. Persona 2077. Okay. Okay. That makes more sense. Excuse me, you'll need someone to get onto it.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
I keep pushing the wrong button. Can Becca do this? It doesn't look like Becca can use it. Alright, so we're gonna have to swap characters around. Becca, here. In this case, you take the shotgun. You take the shells. Swap characters around. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Before we... God damn it. I'm too used to GameCube. Jump scare the shit out of me. The good thing I anticipated. I knew there was something up here. I was thinking, okay, no. I keep getting those two controls messed up. Alright, so there's something here. Okay, I guess I don't go those ways. What does this even say, anyway? Oh, okay. You know, fair. Don't let me know, game. It's a solidly built clock. Minute hand is missing from the dial. Okay. So, we're missing a minute hand. Hang on. The gears must be part of that big clock. There doesn't seem to be anything special about them. I just realized something stupid about my model. Go on. I'm dull for learning. I just realized there's a giant hammer. How does anyone lift that? The hammer's bigger than Rebecca. All the parts of it use 2048 pixel texture files. Huh. Coats 2048 bodysuits. 2048 shirts. Except. Skirts and boots. So it sounds like the model is female. Okay, I mean... female model. There's a bird. No, I'm not going to waste a shotgun shell on you. Wait, I want that. Oh god, I want that, but I'm carrying too much. Alright, I have a plan. I'm going this way. I will come back for that red herb. Skirts are half wide and a quarter height. Uh-oh. Is this a boss battle? This looks like a boss battle area. Yeah, this is definitely a boss battle area. tell me I don't have to do a boss battle here just yet. Oh god. Boots are half height and quarter wide. Ow! Oh boy. Why don't we go ahead and just use that? There are only texture files like this. Grenade launcher. Alright, well. White statue. Tell me there's a way I can go back. The door is now unlocked. Alright, yay. I hope wherever this leads me back to where I must go. Okay, I understand where I'm at. It's annoying because I have to separate all the texture files from the combined files right now, and they have to do extra math. Oof. I mean, are you doing the math yourself from, like, muscle memory? You using a calculator? You using a bit of AI? Which actually would probably be a useful point to use AI there. Maybe. Calculator. Alright, calculator's fine. That makes sense. Oh, you can have AI do math, too. I feel that would be an okay application for AI there. It's not serious math, just division small. Okay, so I get ya. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Coming through, coming through, coming through. Don't mind me, I had to, like, you know, hug you for 2 seconds. Just so that way you'd lunge. Did I say 2 seconds? I don't think that's even enough to do a step. Alright, well, let's leave the shotgun here. All this work I'm doing isn't hard, it's just tedious. Not sure that it's the right spelling. I get you, I get you. I think that says titties, but I get you. I understand. Don't worry, I have a sense of maturity. Oh, honestly, I wouldn't mind that. Alright. 5 seconds to be terrible done. Back to the game. Oh.
This way.
Roger.
Wrong button. I think I am gonna go do something before I continue any further. I should probably do this before I forget to do this, and then I become the big sad over it. I'm going to go get the stuff from the basement and bring it up to here. So that way, I'll conveniently have it for when I need it. If I need it. Where's the ladder? I believe it's this way. Climb down, yes. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go fetch all that useless junk, because you never know when you might be needing it. Like the hook shot. I think the hook shot has another use. Oh yeah, and the Molotovs, I forgot. So I do have a good reason to be coming back this way. Becca should grab a hook shot, a knife, another knife, and this Molotov cocktail. Anything else? Any other items that got left behind? No. Okay. Because I know I've, in the past, had this issue where I would have to come back and grab items from here. But nothing. Alright. Come on down. And go this way. You know, that's twice. This angle has tricked me. Okay. When I was first coming this way, I literally thought there was a zombie right here. Because there's like that little bit of the piping that looks like it could be a zombie hand. And then, if you were to stand still and look at it, you'd think, what, is that a snake or something? And then you come over here and find out, oh, it's just a broken bent pipe. You know, I love that about these older games. The tricky angle. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the thing I miss. I wish Resident Evil 2 or 3 had a remake in this style. This would have been great. You'd just be walking down a city street or something, and you see this kind of angling that's misleading. You never know, so you point your weapon thinking, okay, I'm ready. And then you just sit there for a bit and realize, actually, that's just part of the scenery. Actually, what the hell does that say? Danger! Authorized personnel only. Alright. I also like that the game lets you do that, too. Well, some of the time. Not everything, though. Alright, so let's go ahead, drop off the Molotovs here. Leave the hook shot here, leave that here, leave the knife there. Where have I not been? Alright, well, I haven't been outside. I believe there's parts of the second floor I've yet to do. Oh, and I think I'm... Okay. So that's the item limit on the second floor. So let's go ahead, go grab the grenade launcher. Oh god. Thirsty. Just plain old thirsty. I am going to BRB. Oh, God. Alright, I return. I am back. I've had to go do some things real quick. I am sorry. I meant to just grab a drink, but then I also had to go bring a cat in. Alright, anyway. What was I doing? Right, I was exploring. I was gonna go grab the grenade launcher. By the way, if you're still there, Persona Pip. Persona P? What's the model you're working on? Just curious. Sounds like it's a female model of some kind. Grenade launcher. Hi, no commentary towards that? Alright, any commentary towards the female statue has a noble yet tragic expression on her face. Alright, let's see if Becca says anything different. The female statue has a noble yet tragic expression on her face. Alright, no, she doesn't say anything too different. The paintings aren't even packed in boxes. They're just stacked here, haphazardly. The paintings aren't even packed in boxes. Alright, it's gonna say the same thing. Oh, God. Hmm. Alright. Swap over. I feel there's gonna be a boss battle here soon. Because I know there's a boss battle that takes place here. Sheena's finished winding the chain. Sheena's rewinding a chain. Start the machine. No. This is down here. Okay. I think I know what happens here. Billy's gonna do the thing. Rebecca's gonna go get the key. She's gonna be attacked. And then as Billy, I need to go rescue Becca. Again. Damsel in distress. Gotcha. Okay, so... why don't we go ahead, preemptively have you give all the handgun bullets. Go save. And probably fight the boss. Let's see if my memory of Resident Evil 0 is correct. You know, with advanced as AI is getting, they have pretty much put up, shall we say, templates of games. I wouldn't be surprised if people could get, like, a template of this down, but maybe just edit some things. Because I have seen a fan make of Resident Evil in this style. I just don't know if it's finished yet, but I have seen gameplay of it, and it looks really good. I'm just trying to remember what its name is. I think you run around as an umbrella merc, but I might be wrong on that. Alright, so... Oh boy. Let's go ahead and grab ink ribbon, save. Then go grab the key, have a boss battle. And I'm thinking after that boss battle, I'm gonna wrap this stream up. I will say, working on a model definitely sounds good right now. As I will say, that's been one of those things I've been doing recently to sort of just cope with everything going on. Alright, you're not what I need. Maybe I angled this direction. No, you are the gargoyle statue. Okay, you are the gargoyle statue. Where's... It's right there. Okay. I wanted the shotgun, not the other statue. I wish you a good stream. Let me check something, Glitch. Before anything else is said and done. Steel banner. Also gonna pop out as my headphones died and I need to eat food. Alright, so... I think what we had planned might be good? I plan on going to bed. Alright, well then never mind. You have a good rest, Glitch. I hope you had a good stream. I was originally confused. I thought we were doing something all at night. But then, as it turns out, that's Sunday and not tonight. Man, I kind of wish it had been tonight, but oh well, that's understandable. But yeah, you have a good one, Glitch. Alright, so... I'm gonna go ahead... Nice thing about playing this with a controller. I normally don't play games with a controller, but I will play this with a controller. This machine, winding the chain, start. Okay. Becca, you go do what a Becca things would do. Go and grab this key.
Rebecca!
I'm working on it. Alright, I keep pushing the wrong button.
Becca! Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, so... That's Billy. Very, very, very damaged. But we got the key, so... I think... Becca here is gonna solo for a bit, since she's in good order. But that is also looking like that's gonna be a next time thing. Alright, so... Let's go ahead, go and save. Otherwise, I guess with some final... You know what, before I do, I will probably do one more... I'll do one more puzzle before I wrap it up. I feel I can do this puzzle. So, I'm gonna go ahead and,
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
grab the gargoyle statues, because if I recall, I think the gargoyle statues go on those scales, right? Do I have this right? Let's find out. Gargoyle statue. Angelic statue. Alright, so... There's something written on the base. When good and evil are brought into balance, a new path will be open before you. I didn't mean to do that. I wish I would stop doing that. Alright, so... I think I get the idea. Alright, so... Evil's gonna probably... Yup, be a little bit more on the, scale. Because that would happen. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, so... Let's go ahead. Grab the ink ribbon. There's painting depicting these people eating in a dining room. They're all glaring at each other. Ah, okay. This is a typewriter. Record the data. Alrighty. But yeah. I'm gonna wrap this up here. If you liked the stream, like and subscribe, follow on Kick. I am probably at some point going to have a Rumble set up just in case, and I'm probably gonna have a Twitch set up. I will also be getting a new Discord server set up too, as I'm going to retire the old one due to, well, drama-related issues, which I'll leave there. Otherwise, with that being said, I hope everyone has a good one. And I'll see you all in the next one. I'll let the typewriter end it off here. Bye-bye.